It's amazing just how many updates you find when you set your mind into looking for them. And that's what I've been doing in the past few weeks, looking for anything interesting that is new for people who want to sell print on demand, printables, affiliate marketing, and so on and so on. And I feel like this episode is like the most exciting one of them all, especially when we're looking at a lot of Black Friday deals, because we have really cool things popping up in the make money online industry that I would love to share with you guys as the one before last video I make, and I hope that you guys will enjoy. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Meo and I teach creative people how to sell their art online. And today, I don't want to call it print on demand news number 3 or all that, because there are a lot of other things not completely relating to print on demand that I would like to share with you guys. And generally speaking, this is where the channel's direction is going to go in 2023, to more things about passive income, more affiliate marketing tutorials. But I'm jumping the gun here. Let's just get started with so many things that have changed and or are happening right now when it comes to your online business and your potential with that business. First things first, Black Friday deals are already here. And when I'm talking about Black Friday sales, I mean 3 different things. The first thing is, let's say Society 6 is running a Black Friday sale and they're offering 50% off, 40% off, 60% off. This is an amazing opportunity for you guys to share it with your audience if you're selling on that platform. So whatever platform you're selling on, even if you have things on Redbubble that you haven't updated in a while or on TeePublic, try to see if you can spot these deals and promote them to your audience. The second reason to be excited about Black Friday deals is if you want to order your own items in order to take better photos of them, videos of them, use them for social media marketing, or even just test out their quality. I can tell you from experience that once I started uploading my own photos of the things that I already got to Zazzle, I'm starting to see sales for a shop that I'm not promoting, but those sales are only coming on the products that I literally have a physical photo of. And that was, I think, in one of the previous news updates, that you can upload your own photo, your own cover photo onto the Zazzle marketplace. And of course, you can also use mockups. You don't just have to use your own photos, but if you do want to use your own photos, if you do want to order your own stock to check the quality, to make photos and videos, or just because, you know, you like your stuff, I kind of like my print on demand stuff, then now is the time to do it. But when you do that, maybe don't order things that are going to be promoted for Christmas. Maybe pre-order the things that you know that you will want to promote next year. Like create things for Easter or for Valentine's Day if you plan on making a test order, and then use that for marketing for 2023. The third reason to be excited about Black Friday is because we get discounts on so many tools. I can already give you a little bit of a hint when it comes to Repper, the seamless pattern app that is going to have an insane Black Friday sale. There is a discount code down below in the description and a link to take you there. In the next few days, Repper is going to have an amazing sale that I'm pretty much sure that you guys are going to want to check out. But also things like Hostinger, for example, which is my hosting service, the one I'm using, they currently have a 78% sale for upgrading your hosting plan. So for example, one of my hosting plans that can only host one website, I currently upgraded it to be able to host, I think, 100 websites or something ridiculous like that for the cost of $2.38 a month, which is insane. I am gonna make so many websites on my break. It's madness. We're also seeing a lot of sales when it comes to Creative Fabrica. There is a link down below to Creative Fabrica, and if you don't have their membership yet, you can enjoy a Creative Fabrica membership for $30 a year. Yes. Usually it's $30 a month. Now it's $30 a year. More details on that in the description, and more news on Creative Fabrica in the next few minutes, because I really want to dive deeper into different platforms that are offering different services or have something new and exciting happening to them. Let's start with Zazzle, because Zazzle just introduced a lot of new items, and I thought it was exciting when they started with floor stickers, not to mention full-on wall decals, which are different than normal stickers because they need to be, like, you know, stuck on a wall. So that's a different type of sticker. But not only that, they're bringing in Hershey's, like the actual candy of Hershey's, while decorating the package, whether it's the Hershey's bar, the Hershey's Reese's, the Hershey's Kisses, and all that, and even things like breath mints. Now, if you don't know what to do with these things or what these things have to do with print on demand, let me give you some ideas, because you can design Hershey's for Valentine's Day for someone to write on them the names of him and his girlfriend by buying it to his girlfriend for Valentine's Day. or provide Hershey's with like, I don't know, like love quotes or love wrappings and stuff like that. And you can also use these Hershey's as well as these breath mints to be provided and customized for people for weddings or any kind of events if you're doing event themed products on Zazzle. Now Zazzle did add a lot more new products like pickleball paddles, which is kind of cool, foil postcards, and we do love those foil things. I think people really like those foil things, and I know that a lot of people have been trying to manufacture it themselves with print on demand by using gold elements, but they don't actually get printed as gold. So when we're talking about foil postcards, we are talking about a major upgrade to the Zazzle platform. They also have paper bowls, and for those of you who don't know, if you want to make a paper party, which means, you know, paper cups and paper plates, Zazzle has all of them, so they now have bowls. But the one thing that I'm really excited about is the fact that they have a drink mix. They literally have a bag for a drink mix in 5 different flavors, and you can design the bag. It could be really cool if you design it for companies to put their logo on, or again, for events, retirement parties, birthdays, weddings, and all that jazz. Moving on to PayHip, which is actually where Maytribe.com is hosted, and that's the website that I'm using for the bundle boxes, for all the resources and information, as well as for freebies for viewers of this channel. So Maytribe is hosted and built with PayHip, which is an amazing platform to sell digital downloads or printables online. That's how I am using it. I've also shown in a past tutorial how you can create a links page using PayHip for free, but you can also do other things with PayHip, like actually sell courses or sell physical products, which is what I'm currently trying to do with my best friend who's selling awesome, I actually have it here. Give me a second. So my best friend decided to sell bows or hair bands or whatever it's called. It's actually kind of cute. Let me just, I really like them. Especially for brides and stuff like that. I'm gonna do a photo shoot with them when we get to Greece, of course, after I re-dye my roots. But also, on top of the fact that we're opening an Etsy store for her for this, we're also opening a PayHip store for this because they do have the option to sell physical products, which is amazing. I currently did not see integration for PayHip with print-on-demand suppliers, but if you are interested in selling your own physical items or courses or digital download items, you'll be happy to know that, well, it is a new segment that PayHip just launched website themes and templates for the very first time. This used to be a very simple cut and dry service for people to just give you money online for something like a quick, you know, cash register online, but they have evolved so much, and it's one of the reasons why I'm going to completely redo and rebrand Maytribe on PayHip, and more on that in a few minutes, because almost all of the bundle boxes that are currently on Maytribe will be no longer available as of middle of December. But again, more on that later on. In the meantime, if you do want to work with PayHip, just so you know, they have a bunch of new website themes and templates that will be adorable, and of course tutorials on that next year. Oh, and there's a link down below to like join PayHip and stuff. If you guys know me, I'm a freak for SEO and for research. I like to know what is trending. I like to know what people are searching for. I like to know how many people are searching for it from one country they're searching for it. And now Pinterest has a tool to do exactly that that is called Pinterest Trends. They did have it for a while now, but it was blocked to anyone not from the US. I don't know exactly when that changed, but I found out that Pinterest Trends is available in my geolocation, Bulgaria, finally, and had a blast. Just going to Pinterest and typing in searches, you literally start typing a word and it shows you if the trend is going up, the trend is going down, when in the year it's the most popular, what are the most popular pins in that keyword for that trend, as well as, you know, locations, like if it's in the US, in Canada, Australia, or wherever. It's an amazing tool that will help you find out just how to market your things on Pinterest better. Moving on to Printful, and Printful have so many new products, and I'm not just talking about the fact that they have candles or that they added so many new organic cotton clothes, because organic cotton is such a huge thing now. I feel like Gen Z kids, all they're looking to do now that they have money and they're starting to buy stuff themselves is to go into a more sustainable thing, to buy organic things. And it's nice to see that we have a company like Printful to back us up with organic cotton variety of items to sell for print on demand. But it's not just that. They're also offering an official Columbia fleece vest. That's insane, and especially when I know how much their fleece is nice. even though it's not Columbia. It's just the normal printful stuff. In any case, that will be an embroidery vest where you can embroider on the side. It could be really good for, you know, names or just a heart or a logo or a symbol to support a certain cause, and it's available for men and for women. They also issued this all over print cropped windbreaker for women, which is totally 90s. And again, I'm feeling such a retro vibe coming into us from all directions, whether it's from Print on Demand or from literally just going to H&M and feeling like I've been dropped in the 90s again. But it is amazing that they have all these new products. And it's not only that they have all these new products. One of the reasons why I really like Printful is the fact that they're so diversifying their models. You will find plus size models, you will find extra skinny models, you will find people of all races, of all colors, and it feels like it's just popping up more and more now. And I really like that diversity, and I really like what this company sends out as a message that we accept all, our clothes are for everybody, and that to me is just good business. So go ahead and check out with Printful the new products that are updated and see if they fit your store or maybe to a new store idea. I would also recommend checking out cut-off dates in case you're selling on your own store with Etsy, Shopify, or WooCommerce. Whether it's Printful, Printify, Awkward Styles, or whatever company like Guten, go ahead and check out their cut-off dates. And that means the last date that someone can order a specific item from a specific country to get it by Christmas, which is important because, for example, if I'm in Bulgaria right now as a Bulgarian client, if I was targeting Bulgaria audience, I'm pretty sure that in the next few days already, I won't be able to market anything to my audience that they will receive before Christmas. So make sure that you know those cutoff dates, that you are transparent with your audience on Etsy and Shopify or WooCommerce to prevent these precious returns that can really sink your business down. Fine Art America has ornaments now, and I was kind of surprised because the minute that I checked in to see what's new with them, I found out that their ornaments, I don't know if they know I'm Jewish, but the majority of them just presented Hanukkah stuff. For those of you who don't know, Hanukkah is going to be, I think, between the 18th of December and the 26th of December, so it does overlap Christmas. So we have Chris Hanukkah this year, Chris Nuka. I've heard it in so many different ways when I was living in Toronto. I remember like everybody was selling Christnika together. It was really, really funny. But in any case, Fine Art America now has ornaments. So if you do have a Fine Art America shop or a profile there, I would recommend going in and checking out that you are activating those ornaments to not miss out on those sales. When I started this video, I was talking about Creative Fabrica and a membership for $30 a year, which is insane. But I did also mention that there will be more news about Creative Fabrica. And now we're talking about CF Sparks, which is Creative Fabrica AI art generator. Now we had a video about different AI art generators. I was testing CF Spark, I was testing Canva, I was testing Midjourney, and I was testing Night Cafe. To me, Night Cafe was the best simply because it was the easiest one for me to go into just designing something simple and enlarging it into 8,000 pixels. There is a 5% discount on all of your Night Cafe purchases. You'll find a link to that one down below, and 5 free credits per day. However, CF Spark since then improved, even though it's not really transparent on their website. Their website still states that you can't make your photos personal and not public when you create them with CF Spark. And also, you can't make them bigger than 512 pixels by 512 pixels. That is not the case, as an email just came in from Creative Fabrica right before I started recording this video that states that they are finally enlarging to 4,000 pixels on 72 dpi. There are 2 or 3 main changes when it comes to that. If you go into Creative Fabrica Sparks, which is now $9 instead of $5, you'll find out that you can create your own AI art using different aspect ratios. You can use 1:1, 2:3, or 3:2 and create a photo that is either 500 pixels or I think it was like 320 by 500 and something, and vice versa if you use the other orientation. And if you click on publish it, then when you download it, you get a PNG file that's 4,000 by 4,000 pixels. Or in my case, when I downloaded this art piece, it was actually 4,000 by 6,000 or something like that, which is good enough for me. For notebooks, even though it might be a big size, it's still 72 dpi. Of course, you can use so many different types of AIs to enhance these photos, as well as go over them and recreate them yourselves, use them in a pattern, and so on and so on. But in terms of the licensing in the email that Creative Fabrica sent, you can pretty much do whatever you want with these AI photos. So I thought that would be a cool thing. I even downloaded a few of them today myself. I was doing some book stuff. I'm thinking about putting like book library photos on top of notebooks. I thought it would be a good idea. And I am doing a lot of designs in the zodiac niche, but mostly the Chinese zodiac niche. And if you want to know why, I guess you'll have to wait till 2023. I'm sorry. I feel like single thing in this video, like 2023. I'm already on break mode. In any case, you can finally upscale with CF Spark, which is a different membership that costs $9 a month. Or, as I said in the beginning and multiple times, use the link down below to get Creative Fabrica for $30 per year. $29.99 for a whole year of an all-access pass membership. Moving on to a short update with KITTL, because they now started having folders, which is an amazing update if you're designing on KITTL because it can help you get organized. And when we are more organized, we work faster, we work smarter, and we can utilize the time that we have to get better results. Of course, there are so many other things happening with KITTL. I am sorry that I didn't get a chance to issue another KITTL printables video that I promised. I really wanted to squeeze in one or two more, but my life has been quite crazy. I spent the last week in an Airbnb in the same city I live in because there were problems with my apartment and my complex, and I'm still struggling to figure that one out. So there was no KITTL printables video, but there is still a main KITTL printables video that you can go ahead and check out. And I think it's going to reach 10,000 views soon, which is super exciting for me. And I am definitely going to be making more printable videos when I come back in 2023, but go ahead and check that video out if you want to know how to make printables using KITTL in a legal way. And of course, using their folder system right now to get more organized with your print on demand or with your printables designs. Placeit is currently $90 a year. There is a link down below to join Placeit. And if you don't know what is Placeit, Placeit is an amazing platform to find amazing mockups, and they're getting better and better and better with more mockups of so many different kinds. They also currently have videos of 3D mockups. It's like a t-shirt with design turning around and sale banners and stuff like that. And if you are going to try and promote Black Friday sales or try to promote your content with Instagram stories, Instagram reels, or TikTok, those precious videos from Placeit might just be the difference between making a sale and not making a sale. They also updated their designer because they had a designer tool that you can work on other people's templates, but now they're beta testing a blank canvas designer. I haven't got a chance to use it, and again, that will be a full video in 2023 because for some people, Placeit could be a standalone platform that saves them the hassle of having to use Canva, KITTL, or anything else, as you can make the designs the same place that you can make your mockups and video mockups, even if the system is a bit clunky and takes longer to work than other platforms. They also renewed their holiday season marketing template, so go ahead and check it out. And if you don't want to get Placeit for the full year, I know a lot of people who get Placeit just for 1 month and just spend the month downloading a lot of mockups and a lot of these sales banners, just, to try and push out for this holiday season and see if it's worth it for you to make money first, and then see if you want to invest in a yearly memberships. For those of you who have been asking me if I have a membership, yes, I have a Canva Pro, a KITTL Expert, a Placeit membership. I pretty much have them all, including Uber Suggest, which is how I do most of my SEO research, that I currently purchase for $12 a month. To my surprise, I can actually pay $120 to get a lifetime access to Uber Suggest and their SEO tool, which I will be doing in 2023 because I want the expense on it to be on 2023, because for 2022, I have enough business expenses as it is with the new camera and the new gear and a bunch of other stuff, because my accountant from Israel is a bloody genius. I am getting tax and expenses for like every single thing in my life, which is amazing. And if somehow my accountant, Ziv, you're watching this, love you, man. I know a lot of people have been asking me to do an Awkward Styles Etsy, or especially an Awkward Styles Shopify tutorial, and no, I will not be making one this year. I don't know if I'll make it next year, but what I do know is that so many people have been asking me to do this, and Awkward Styles actually did it. They're starting to be more active on their YouTube channel, and if you go ahead to Awkward Styles YouTube channel, at the moment, there is a full Shopify tutorial on how to embed Awkward Styles and to import the products, and I think that they're just doing it better than I would because, you know, they know how to use their own system. So if you are thinking about using Awkward Styles or using Shopify, I would recommend hopping on to a video that will be linked down below, which is a full Shopify tutorial for Awkward Styles integration from Awkward Styles. Scrolling on my Instagram feed this morning, because I was already finalizing the print on demand news that I've been gathering, I actually saw one of these really cool commercials on Instagram, sponsored ad for a really unique custom made blankets. And I was like, oh my God, who is that with? And I was like, oh, that's Art of Wear. Did we forget they exist? So on top of the fact that they added another type of silk scarf, they also have a blanket. And I know that a lot of people have been talking about Art of Wear in a way that, like, why would people put so much money into these things? Like, you have silk scarves and kimonos, and their prices are relatively higher than anything else in the market. However, and this is touching up a bit on recession, we are facing recession, and depends on who you're listening to, because some people will tell you, oh, recession is coming, or recession is already here. But when people enter recession, the poor people and the average are those who are trying to save money, but the rich still buy, and the rich are more likely to buy a very expensive kimono from silk than just a t-shirt on Redbubble. So keep that in mind whenever you're looking at a shop that is expensive or has expensive costs, because all you have to do is just target it to an expensive taste audience. Canva is celebrating 100 million users. Isn't insane? I remember Canva in the early days, and the system has changed so much, including the fact that you can build your own portfolio website using Canva. There was a tutorial on that. They have so many photo effects, and they have so many mockups. And one thing that I've been saying on and on is that it seems like Canva just don't update their mockups. The thing is, they just did, and they updated so many mockups that you wouldn't even believe it. They have mousepad mockups, the new iPhone 14 mockups. They have so many mockups with kids, as well as other lifestyle mockups with adults in them, in a variety of positions in the streets of New York, whether it's men or women. They just have so many more mockups now that it's insane. They're almost at the level of Placeit at this point. They have mockups for coasters, they have mockups for crop tops with women, even people writing down in stationaries and books. And the thing is that I feel like a lot of people can't really locate these mockups, because when you go into a design space and you place your photo there and you go into the effects and the smart mockups, the list that you get still looks limited. So what I recommend you do instead, make sure that the photo of the design is already uploaded to Canva, and then on the main page on Canva, scroll down until you see smart mockups, and then scroll all through their new ones, and just click on the one you want, and then select the photo from your Canva uploads to be on that mockup. Just access it from there. It will be an easier way to find the mockups you want. There are so many mockups there, and yes, the majority of them are only available for Canva Pro users, but some of them are for Canva free users. If you do want to try Canva Pro for 30 days free trial, feel free to do that with a link down below in the description. I would love to know what piece of content so far interests you the most. Please feel free to do that in the comment section down below. And while you're there, you might consider hitting the like button, because every time you do, it really does help my channel, believe it or not, with the YouTube algorithm and all that. I started this video by mentioning Black Friday sales, and I gave Society 6 as an example because they do have up to 50% discount, and in some cases I've even seen 60% discount, so you can order your own products. However, what I want to tell you that was the most amazing thing to me about Society 6 is when they started with the S6 Essentials. And that's basically blank products, like blank single colored products. And if you don't know why blank products are so valuable, then you're not one of the people who sent me, oh my God, I just sold a black puzzle on Zazzle. Or someone who's told me that they sold a white shower curtain. You'd be surprised how many people want to shop online, they don't want to go to a store, and when we're talking about blank colors, a lot of people can't find just the right color for their interior design if they're searching through, 50 shades of purple, and they can't find the one that they like because the only option is blue or yellow at the store. So Society 6 is proving to us that you can make money on print on demand with print on demand prices with Society 6 Essentials, which are basically single color designs, which is insane. Guys, if they're doing it, we can be doing it. And honestly, I kind of want to go into my Zazzle store for puzzles and just make puzzles in all the colors of the rainbow. Because first of all, someone might buy it. And second of all, I think I would want it because making a puzzle that is a single color is one of the hardest things to do. Seriously. It's kind of challenging and I think I'm going to do it. While we were talking about Creative Fabrica Sparks, I also want to update you on something that's going on with Night Cafe art generating AI software, because now they have daily contests that you can apply to get more free credits. It's actually really cool how that tool works, because every day that you're on Night Cafe, you can log in and get 5 free credits. And I was sitting with Misho yesterday because we were looking at creating some AI art for him for a website that does jigsaw puzzles online in the Slovak language. And we were logging into his Night Cafe and he has like 130 credits. And I'm like, when did you buy credits from Night Cafe? He's like, I didn't. Every day I get an email, I get my 5 credits and I didn't use them. So what a lot of people do is literally wait. You log in every day, you take your 5 free credits, and then once every week, once every 2 weeks, you just create a bunch of art. I've been using AI art from Night Cafe for so many projects. I think I took like 3 days ago, I put in $40 just to get a buttload of credits. And I almost used up all of them just creating really cool stuff for the Chinese New Year, really cool Van Gogh style cows and all kinds of that. I really need to see what I did because I'm working on a website for curtains and I'm also working on my website for puzzles. So I'm really trying to find really cool and unique art. And if I'm looking at the latest downloads that I have here, I downloaded some amazing high resolution 8,000 pixel flowers and rainbow colors, even jellyfish, a frog. I don't know what's with me with frogs, and rainbow cats. So it's been kind of an interesting ride, especially with my astronaut puppy and a bunch of funny llamas. So I've been really playing around with Night Cafe. I'm still not sure where all of this is going to go, but when I get back here, I'm going to show you so many of the things that I've been working on in the last few days, weeks, when I haven't been making so many videos. I feel like in a way, people ask me, how do I have time for my own print on demand when I'm, doing videos? To be honest, a lot of times I don't have, and I feel like my print on demand sales have been taking such a big dive whenever I'm focused on YouTube. It's one of the reasons why I'm taking a break. More on that on tomorrow's video. Moving on from Night Cafe daily contests to win free credits, we have Etsy's newest news, which is kind of annoying because I only heard about it after making the previous video on this channel about the possibility to make more money by combining affiliate marketing with print on demand. If you haven't watched that video, let me sum it up a little bit for you, because you can use an affiliate link for your Zazzle product, your Society 6 product, and promote your own stuff. And if someone buys from you, double commission. Someone buys from someone else, you still get commission. But with Etsy and Redbubble, you're not allowed to affiliate your own shops. However, thank you, Lynn, one of the viewers of this channel, who actually told me that this is now a possibility with Etsy. I have no idea why I didn't get this email from Etsy. I'm listed to all of their emails, but they actually issued an email stating that there is a change to their affiliate program, and people who are eligible to join their affiliate program will also be allowed to affiliate their own shops, which is an amazing change that I'm going to utilize a lot. Even though I don't have a shop on Etsy. Maybe I should revamp my shop on Etsy. I don't know. Before I get to the news of this channel, the changes on Maytribe and all of that, we have Teespring. Now, Teespring, which are now Spring, used to be a marketplace like everyone else, and they started sort of to rebrand themselves for working with creators and working with people who already have the traffic to bring in. And now they're integrating with OnlyFans? Seriously? With OnlyFans? I think it's a news piece that I just wanted to tell you, but I literally have nothing to say about it. Last but not least, we have local news. So tomorrow is my last video for 2022. There were so many videos that I wanted to do on this channel, but yeah, poof, out the window, gone. The week has escaped me. We are traveling this weekend. We're going to Greece to see my dad there, as well as visit our favorite place in New Vras. Now I take some photos of a clean beach with no people. Oh, I know everybody's thinking, like, why do you vacation in Greece in the winter? I'll tell you why. Because it's quiet. So we're going to be in Greece next week. There are so many things coming, and the video for tomorrow was already filmed while we were in a container home in the south of Bulgaria. So that one was already filmed. I did a full Q&A. I actually posted that Q&A, the question thing, thinking to myself, okay, I have the things I want to tell you, and then I'm going to answer some questions. But your questions were so extensive, and also so many questions of people that I feel like you guys know me. You know what I want to talk about, so you ask. So the entire thing was just a Q&A, and I was also playing the guitar there twice and the piano. So more reasons to watch that video if you want to watch me play musical instruments in the middle of nowhere and in Bucharest in a flashback to 2016. That video is going to go on tomorrow at 7 p.m. Bulgaria time, Monday 7 p.m. in Bulgaria, and there is already a link for that video, so you can go ahead to it and click on notify so you can watch it with me. The last live chat of the year. I'm going to miss you guys so much. And I've been getting a lot of questions. Am I leaving YouTube for good? When am I coming back? Is this channel changing? I am working on a new channel. I will be active on the new channel in my break from this one. And if you already want to pre-register or pre-subscribe to it, it's called Self-Love Journaling, and there is a link to it as well down below. Thank you to the 80 people who already subscribed from this channel. It's kind of cool to start a channel with 80. I'm wondering if I can start it with 100. Maybe you guys can help me reach 100 subscribers on Self-Love Journaling before I make my first video in December. However, there is still a little bit of update, because May Tribe is going to be different. So in the past year, almost every month, I uploaded a bundle box. I feel like the best one was the one I did with Christy. Not just because of the bundle box, but because of the 12-minute bloopers we had in that video. And those 12 minutes were cut from like 40. And if you guys want to have a good laugh, just go ahead and watch that video next. But I've had all these bundle boxes filled with graphics, with patterns, with things that you can use for your print on demand and printables, even as is if you want to. And those were packages for between, I think, $4 and $6 was the most expensive. Things for Christmas, things for, I think it was Easter at some point. I think there were some Halloween stuff there. And I am going to completely change May Tribe. Whatever you see on the website is going to be maybe gone in the middle of December. And for those of you who want to purchase the packages and in the spirit of Black Friday, there's currently 25% discount on everything on my website with the code TRIBE25. That's TRIBE, all caps, and 25. Of course, you will also see it on the screen and in the description below, and that is valid for all of my products. Even if you order all of them, there is no minimum or maximum to this order. So if you do want to have a chance to get one of these bundle boxes, please do it now, because this coupon code is valid till December 8th. And following December 8th, the website will be going through a lot of changes. There will be a lot of tools there to help you out. I'm going to restructure this channel. As I said, we are talking about printables. We're talking about print on demand. We're talking about making money online. We're talking about affiliate marketing. We're talking about all of these. So this channel is going to go through some changes, as well as the maytribe.com website. And during the month of December, you can also check out maytribe.com to see what I'm doing or what I'm updating, because I might be updating already packages for Valentine's Day, packages for Easter, general starter packages, different kind of PDFs to help you get organized with your business, whether it's for a symbolic amount of money or for free. But for now, all of the products that are currently on maytribe.com, the bundle boxes from each month of the graphics, including the Procreate set of brushes and brush stamps that I have there, are 25% off with coupon code TRIBE25, and will probably disappear after December 8th. So that was my news for today. I think we've covered a lot of things. We talked about size 6, we talked about Zazzle, we talked about Printful, we talked about Awkward Styles, we mentioned Etsy, we talked about affiliate, we talked about Uber Suggest, we talked about Night Cafe and Creative Fabrica Store, and Teespring now collaborating with OnlyFans, and so on and so on and so on. So many new products to sell and so many new exciting things to do. And I feel like I'm getting emotional because this is technically the last time I tell you goodbye, because again, the video that's going to be tomorrow of me telling you goodbye was already recorded over a week ago. So personally to me, this is the last time I'm going to tell you goodbye, and I'll see you past May We'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Bulgaria time. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to 24,000 subscribers. Thank you for an amazing year on YouTube and almost 2 years on YouTube. And I'll see you for the last time tomorrow with a live chat at 7 p.m. And I can genuinely tell you that every person that signs up to that live chat, even just to say hello, just makes me so happy because I'm gonna miss you so much. So I'll see you guys tomorrow in my last video. Bye! Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mayo and I teach creative people how to sell. Okay, again.